exercises, pronouns. Yes? Are you all completed? Pronouns. Yes? Okay, we will have a run through the pronouns and then we will go to the next chapter. Okay? So what are the 8 kinds of pronouns we have seen? So pronoun is a word which we use instead of a noun. Yes? Kinds of pronouns we have seen. Personal pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, possessive pronoun, interrogative pronouns, emphatic pronoun, reflexive pronoun, reciprocal pronoun, and indefinite pronoun. Repeat all these 8. Please repeat it, children. Learn the spellings also. Okay? Okay? So personal pronouns we have seen I, you, we, it, he, they, she. First person, the person who is speaking, I, me, we, us. Second person whom we are speaking to, you. And third person is whom we are speaking about. He, she, it, they, him, her. These are all third person. These all come under personal pronouns which refer to a specific person or object or group of things. Yes? So if it is subject I, an object me, you, he, him, she, her, it. If it is going to be plural, then we, us, you, they, them. So examples we have seen. And demonstrative pronouns, this, that, these, those. This and that for singular. This is for nearby, singular, and that for far away, singular. These, plural, nearby. Those, plural, far away. So demonstrative pronouns help to point at something or someone. This is an apple. That is an apple. These are apples and those are apples. Possessive pronouns, possession of things. Yes. So I, mine. You, yours. He, his. She, hers. It, its. They, theirs. Yes, this pen is mine. That is yours. This bike is hers. Yes. Ownership. Show ownership. So this, have you learned this tabular column which shows the personal pronouns and possessive pronouns? Did you all learn it? I told you to learn it. Yes? Okay. Interrogative pronouns, whose, which, who, whom, and what. So interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions. Who can help you? What is your problem? What are you doing? Who are you? Whom are you traveling with? Which one do you like? Yes? These are all interrogative pronouns. Emphatic pronoun used to emphasize. Yes, give emphasis to a person or a thing. Yes, they themselves. If you see, mostly it will be used before the verb. Mostly it will be used before the verb. So it is easy for you to find out. They themselves admitted. She herself cut. Yes. I myself made the cookies. You yourself are a good friend. They themselves. He himself made pancakes for breakfast. Yes, before the verb. And reflexive pronouns, if you see, the pronouns are used when the object is the same as the subject. Object and subject are the same. Okay, I cut myself. He cut himself. Yes, so she cut herself. She is a subject. Cut is the verb, and herself is the object. She and herself refer to the same person. So it is a reflexive pronoun. Yes. So I talk to myself. You cut yourself. He cut himself. She enjoyed herself. It saw itself. We enjoy ourselves. You can help yourself. Yes. Subject and the object are the same. No need to open your textbook. Wait. And this is the tabular column showing it. Reciprocal pronouns we have seen to each other and one another. Yes. So it shows mutual love or mutual support. Yes, each other, one another. Indefinite pronouns, everybody, someone, no one, somewhere, anyone, everything. Yes, yes, Srikulali, the children are blaming each other. Yes, so indefinite. So person, place, and thing, what is it? You have seen it. Did you all learn this tabular column? Yes? Okay, fine. So these exercises have you completed? Exercises have you completed, ma? Yes, everybody? The answers are posted also. You can check the answers. Any doubts in this chapter? Shall we move on to the next chapter? Any doubts? Okay. So we will move on to the next chapter. Okay. Okay, fine. So before starting, we will see a video. Don't chat. Okay, just listen. Yes, you have learned already, but we are going to learn it in advance. That's all. Same thing only. One minute more, I'll enable the audio.
A verb is a word that tells an action. A verb tells what we do. Jump, run, play. Those are all verbs. He sits in the grass.
You will take a notebook and pencil and you will write it. The sentences, whatever is told in the video, you will write it. Take a notebook, a rough notebook and a pencil. Take a rough book and a pencil and write it. Write the sentences. Take a notebook and write it. Yes, yes, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You take a notebook. Write these sentences.
Verb. A verb is a word that tells an action. A verb tells what we do. Jump, run, play. Those are all verbs. He sits in the grass. The word sits is a word that tells an action. Sits is a verb. I jump in the air. The word jump is a word that tells an action. Jump is a verb. I run outside. The word run is a word that tells an action. Run is a verb. She reads a book. The word reads is a word that tells an action. Reads is a verb. The kids play in the sand. The word play is a word that tells an action. Play is a verb. They eat ice cream. The word eat is a word that tells an action. Eat is a verb. The boy sleeps in his bed. The word sleeps is a word that tells an action. Sleeps is a verb. You can find verbs in sentences. Let's read the sentence below. The dog chews a bone. The word chews is a verb. Can you find the verb? We run up the hill. The word run is a verb. He climbs the steps. The word climbs is a verb. We swim in the pool. The word swim is a verb. See if you can find verbs in the sentences you read.
Once again, I'll play
A
it.
word that tells an action.
So you write the sentence.
A verb tells what we do. Jump, run, play. Those are all verbs. He sits in the grass. The word sits is a word that tells an action. Sits is a verb. I jump in the air. The word jump is a word that tells an action. Jump is a verb. I run outside. The word run is a word that tells an action. Run is a verb. She reads a book. The word reads is a word that tells an action. Reads is a verb. The kids play in the sand. The word play is a word that tells an action. Play is a verb. They eat ice cream. The word eat is a word that tells an action. Eat is a verb. The boy sleeps in his bed. The word sleeps is a word that tells an action. Sleeps is a verb. You can find verbs in sentences. Let's read the sentence below. The dog chews a bone. The word chews is a verb. Can you find the verb? We run up the hill. The word run is a verb. He climbs the steps. The word climbs is a verb. We swim in the pool. The word swim is a verb. See if you can find verbs in the sentences you read.
Okay. So you wrote the sentences, right? We have learned about verbs already. But we are going to see how we are going to categorize the verbs. Okay. So the first exercise in your textbook, I think you can do it. Yes. Open your textbook, page number 33. Page 33. Sentences what we wrote, you keep it. Yes. We are going to classify those sentences. You keep it with you. Now, page number 33. Yes. Find out the words. Then you can check the answers. I will show the answers. I underline the verbs in all the sentences. Underline the verbs in all the sentences. No need to type it. Yes, grammar book. Page number 33. Page 33. Yes, underline the verbs. Completed? Okay. So the first one is was, second one am, yes, drives, has, have, yes, it was crying, plays, had gone, study, danced, is, was raining, works, love. It's completed. It's okay. Love, last one. So verbs describe action. Yes, the words that describe action are called as verbs. Just now we saw in the video, and you know that. Now, see, we can we can classify the verbs. Yes, as principal and auxiliary verbs, transitive and intransitive verbs, finite and infinite verbs. Okay. So it can be divided into three categories. What are those? Repeat after me. Principal and auxiliary verbs, transitive and intransitive verbs. Please don't eat while the class is going on. Finite and infinite verbs. Yes, is it clear? These three types, categories. Yes, principal and auxiliary verbs, transitive and intransitive verbs, finite and infinite verbs. Okay. So now principal or main verbs. Okay. These verbs can stand alone. Just now we saw a few sentences in the video. Yes, the same. We will see a few more sentences. He wrote a letter. She arrived at 10 a.m. They have a big house. So these verbs you see, wrote, arrived, have, express a complete meaning, agree with the person and number of the subject. If it is singular, singular form of verb. Yes, if it is plural, plural form of verb. You have seen it, right? Subject verb agreement. And show the time of the activity, whether it is in the present or past or future. Yes. Can you tell me the verbs what we have found from the sentences in the video? Can you tell me? What are the verbs? Underline the verbs in the sentences and tell me what are the verbs. Yes, Rajaraksha, what are the verbs? Sit, play, yes, jump. Sentences you wrote, right? From that you tell me. Yes, jump, run. Yes, jump, run, sleep. It was given as sleeps, right? Sleeps, choose, sleeps. He slept, sleeps in his bed, right? So subject verb agreement. So agree with the person and number. Reads. Yes. Climbs. Yes. Play. They play. We play. Yes. And the time of activity, whether it is in the present tense or past tense or future tense. So these were the verbs. Yes, you have typed everything. Okay, fine. Now see the main verbs. So these are called as what verbs? Principal or main verbs. What are these verbs? Principal or main verbs. Okay. So Carolyn bakes cookies. You see Carolyn is singular. So we have to add yes. Do you remember this rule? Yes. Carolyn bakes cookies. Benisa feels confused. Peyton mails a letter. You have to add yes to the verb which is in singular form. Yes. For singular form, you have to add yes. And for plural form, you should not add this. Okay, now, so principal or main verbs. Is it clear what is principal or main verb? Yes, sit, run, climb, play. All these are principal or main verbs. What are helping verbs or auxiliary verbs? So we will see one more video for that. Okay.
Am, is, are, was, were, will be. Look at these sentences. I am going to school. The teacher is absent today. Children are making noise in the class. These sentences are using the verbs
You will write the
am,
sentences.
is, and are.
See, you will write the sentences and underline. Okay. Write the sentences. Yes, very good, Arshin. Am, is, are. Yes, write the sentences and underline it. Yes. Write the sentences. That's all. I didn't speak anything, Ishwan. Yes, I am listening to the class. Yes, very good, Jyotam. Yes, okay.
That tell about now or the present. We were at the zoo this morning.
We were at the zoo this morning. Yes, I were.
The zoo was crowded.
The zoo was crowded. The zoo was crowded. Yes, was. You can't see the screen. Children, are you able to see the screen? Yes? Yes. So what does it say? See, yes, am, are, we told present. Yes, present tense, right? Now the zoo was crowded. What is it? Was crowded. We were at the zoo. What does it say? What does it say? Can you tell me? Was and where you identified. What does it say? Earlier it was is, am, and are is present tense. Yes. Was and where? Past tense. Yes, very good, Srinidhi, about past tense.
These sentences are using the verbs was and were that tell about the past. If we all
Why Hania and Yashwant is not able to see the screen? I'll stop share and share again, okay? Is it okay now?
follow traffic rules, there will be no chaos on the road. There will be a test tomorrow. These
So there, see, will be. will be. There will be a test tomorrow. What tense is it? Can you tell me? What tense is it? Future tense. Yes, very good. It is future tense. Tomorrow. It's going to happen tomorrow. Not now, or it didn't happen in the past. It is going to happen in the nearby. Yes, future. Yes.
Sentences are using the verb will be that tells about the future.
So we were seeing about the auxiliary verbs, which is in present tense, yes, past tense and future tense. Okay, future tense is not given in your textbook. Still, I told. So these are called as helping verbs. So what did we see? Is, are, am. Yes, was, were, will be. These are all helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. So these verbs are often used with other verbs to complete the meaning of the sentence. They are used with other verbs to complete the meaning. Yes. However, they sometimes stand alone to give the meaning to a sentence as the main verb. They also act as main verb. Not only as auxiliary verbs, they also act as main verbs sometimes. The dog is barking. He is writing a letter. She will come at 10 a.m. See here, it is helping. Yes. And the main verb is barking, writing, and come. And is and will are used as auxiliary verbs, helping verbs. Yes. Will be. So the highlighted verbs do not express a complete meaning. So yes and will, they do not express a complete meaning. They help the main verb. They help the main verbs to complete the meaning. Okay, like is barking, is writing. The dog barking. Is it a complete sentence? The dog barking. Is it a complete sentence? No, it is. Here is helping the verb is barking. Yes, it is helping to make it complete, to give complete meaning. Yes, is writing. He writing a letter. We cannot say like that, right? He writing a letter. She come at 10 a.m. She will come. He is writing. Yes, it is adding meaning. It is helping the main verb to give complete meaning to the sentence. Yes, we are listening to the class. Yes, very good, Shrikunali. We are listening. Yes, very good. So helping verbs there are two types: primary verbs and modal verbs. Primary auxiliaries, modal auxiliaries. Modal. Okay, we'll say it as modals. So if you see, primary auxiliaries are be verbs, am, is, was, are, and were. Do verbs, does, do, and did. Have verbs, has, have, had. Yes. And modal auxiliaries, can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would. Yes, we are writing in the class. We are attentive in the class. Yes, very good, Jivisha. Yes. So, helping verbs. Yes, did you underline the helping verbs in the sentences what you wrote from the video? Did you write the helping, underline the helping verbs? Yes, the main verbs and the helping verbs. Yes, okay. So, primary auxiliaries, see, to be, is, am, is, are, was, were, being, been, will be. These are to be. To have, has, have, had, having, will have. To do is do, does, did, will do. Okay, these are all primary auxiliary verbs. What are these? Repeat the name. Primary auxiliary verbs. These are all primary auxiliary verbs. So for the present tense, just now we saw, right? Three tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. Present tense, what are the verbs? You see auxiliary verbs? Repeat it. Am, is, are. Do and does. Has and have. Past tense, was, were, did, had. What are the past tense verbs we saw in the video? Can you tell me? What was used in the video? Yes, Lutfi, they are doing something very good. Are doing. So it is present tense. Was and where was used in the video. Yes. Future tense, what did they use in the video? Future tense, it is not mentioned in your textbook, but one sentence is given. Future tense, what was used in the video? Yes, will be. Okay, is it clear? Primary auxiliaries, these are all primary auxiliaries. Yes. So these are principal or main verbs and auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary are helping words. Yes. Helping in primary auxiliaries. See, in auxiliaries, there are primary auxiliaries and modal auxiliaries. Yes. Two types. So now see these sentences. Yes, Lutfi, they will be sleeping. Yes, very good.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Time
up, ma'am.
Oh, time. Sorry, ma'am. Okay, thank you, children. Revise till this. Okay. Tomorrow I will ask questions. Okay, thank you, children.